Hello and welcome back to Coating Gaming. We are here on Football Manager 20 and we are going to start a new series today. And as you can see with the breaking news caption in front of you now, TSV 1860 Munchen hire Coaten. 1860 Munchen have today confirmed the appointment of Andrew Coaten as their club's new manager. Eyebrows have been raised in the world of football at the appointment of the 24-year-old who has recently spent time away from club football. He is sure to face plenty of questions when he faces the media for the first time at the Stadion an der Grunwalder Strasse. My lord. That is a mouthful. Coaten has put pen to paper on a one-year deal worth £5,250 per week. He replaces previous manager Daniel Berofka. So yes, we are taking control of 1816 Munich, which they have a local and historical rivalry with Bayern Munich, which we will have to explore once we get higher up in the divisions. We currently start in the third league in Germany, the third league. I think it's called just 3 Liga. It's below the Bundesliga and the Bundesliga 2. And yeah, they're not currently favourites, but you'll get to find out a bit more about them in a few moments' time. So here we go. I would like to formally welcome to 1860 Munich. Club history, we have 1 Bundesliga in 66. We have 2 German Cups in 42 and 64. We have the German Regional Division Bavaria in 2018. We have the German Division Bavaria. I don't understand what the difference is. Either way, in 84, 91 and 93. And we have the German Second Division South, extinct now, which is 79. Last season we finished 12th in the third Liga. And a bit of club background here. Our capacity, if you see, built in 1911, 15,000 capacity, which is decent for the size of this club currently. Founded in 1860, TSV 1860 Munich are a professional German football club currently playing in the third Liga. 1860 Munich will be looking to build on their mid-table finish in the season last season. They could play at their home games at that stadium. Possesses great training facilities and superb youth facilities, which is another thing that I like about this place. The club has an adequate academy coaching and excellent youth recruitment network. The club is effectively known as Die Lowen, which I did remember what it was, but I can't quite for the life of me remember what it is. As a club which has enjoyed a spell of success during the 1960s and their last competition win is currently 2018, Die Lowen are a club with growing history. 1860 Munich won the German top division for the only time in 66 and finished runners-up 2 times. Finished runners-up in the Cup Winners' Cup in 65, won the DFB Pokal in 42 and 64, and won the German 4th tier for their only time in 2018. Let's move on. This is what our coach, or president, I should say, thinks our best team will be. So we've got Bodman, is that his name? Yes, Heinrich Bodman as the keeper. We've got Philipp Steinhardt as the left back, Felix Weber as the centre back, Tim Ryder as another one, Herbert Poole as the right back, Nico Karger as the left midfielder, Timo Gebhardt as the centre midfielder. We've got Efkan Bekiroglu as a midfielder. Quirin Mall as another midfielder. Stefan Lex on the other side. And then up front we've got Osai Owusu. Okay. I'm trying to find out what the nickname means in German. We've got 2 loans. Tim Rader and Osai Owusu are on loan from Augsburg and Arminia Bielefeld, respectively. This is just some of our club vision. Develop players using the club's youth system, work within the wage budget, top half finish in the league, and in 2 years' time reach the playoffs. Okay. Dailowen means the Lions, as I just found out there. Right, we will do this in a few moments' time, whenever it comes through. Let's have a look. We will schedule a press conference. We won't do that. And send an advice report back. Right, so we're just in the save there. Let's have a look at our squad. Right, not our squad. Let's go our tactics first. I am probably going to do somewhat of a control possession based thing. So this is what I currently want to do with this club, and we'll input the players who are the best in their respective positions. So we can have a little look. Probably not that. We want a ball-winning midfielder, maybe? Yes. Maybe a deep-lying playmaker on support and a Mazzala attack, I reckon. That'd be good. Yeah, I can play that. Right, and we get inside. I'm not entirely sure I want that. We're not going to be a target man. We're going to have to be a target man down in this sort of league. Yep. We can actually play target man support. We do that and then get these on attack. Lex is injured. Right. So that is currently our strongest squad. If we have a look in here, we've got a view already inputted here. Let's have a look at our current ability players. So Kieran Mole is our best player. He's currently injured for 3 to 4 months. Great. Then we've got Erdman, Bikoroglu, Lex, Ryder, Owusu, Sasha Moulders, which is another striker. Another target man, quite good. 2 good strikers, to be fair. We've got there. Kinsvarta. So we've got some people. Oh, there's no one. There's not a scroll list. We've got some people that we might have to get rid of and move on. But so far, it's quite a decent looking squad. What's the competition looking like? I want season preview. Okay, so they expect us to finish 7th. Okay. That's doable. So there's only 19 teams here, because I'm guessing Bayern 2 can't get promoted above this division. So no matter where they finish, they won't be counted in the promotion and the relegation, or the promotion battle. So, okay, so we're expected to finish 7th, which might turn out actually be 8th in the league. Have we got any key players in there? We've got 2 people in the key players in the league so far. Yes, 2 people in the key players, which is Lex, who's injured, and Efkan Pekoroglu. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Might have to change it. Might have to change it to short and give him a nickname at some point. But yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff going on. Is there any budgets? No, we do have wage budget, so maybe get some frees involved. What's the financial projection looking like? Ooh, very good actually. What's current sponsors and loans? Here we go. Let's have a look at this. Okay, so we have quite a good sponsorship deal already. We've got a main kit deal, which is 1 million per season. Deal will increase by 25% upon promotion to the top division, which is quite good. Any debt? We have 50 grand debt. Okay, that's loan repayable when established in the top division. Okay. That's a weird thing. So we have actually got 50 million. Sorry, we have 49 million debt. Okay, this is looking not so good. But either way, we're still going to get quite a lot of money. Here we go. The transfer budget at the end of the season will be 1 million. Not bad, not bad. Obviously, this doesn't mean too much. But yeah, it's starting to look good. Right, we will now jump forward in time to when we are at the first game of the season, and we'll see what I've done to the team and what it looks like. We are here just before our first game of the season. As you can see, two teams have already played. They drew, which I didn't know. They drew a 1-1. Right, let's now have a look at our tactic. Now, you will notice there's a few different names here. Ones that I can point out straight away. The keeper, Sebastian Chibois is a 21-year-old French keeper. 3-star ability, current ability, 4-star, maybe 5-star potential. He is on a year deal. He was a free from PSG. So hopefully he turns out to be good, and hopefully we can extend his contract if he does turn out to be good. We've then got 2 out of the 4 back 4 are the same, but we've got Christoph Janker, German 34-year-old. He is quite old, but his acceleration and pace is sort of all right. I'm going to be playing a sort of a lower line than I would normally because of this, because he's quite old, but he is a 4-star current ability player. He does improve the squad quite drastically. And then also on wing back on the right side, we've got Michael Schultz. He is 30 years old again. A lot of older players have come because we don't have a transfer budget, and the sort of players that we wanted to attract were sort of either older, good players that will improve us this first season, or they're young players that might improve us for following seasons. And the two out of the 3 so far have been older, will improve us. He's 3-star currently, 3-star potential. He is better than Paul, which is down here. He is a bit older, but he is better. And then anyone different? Ilicevic, I believe is pronounced. He's a 32-year-old again, quite old. 1-year deal, hopefully to extend it a little bit further than that. Currently valued at 200,000, which is good. 4-star current. He is dropping off slightly, but he can play pretty much anywhere. He's either footed, and does improve that side a bit more. Karga was the person that was there at the start of the video. He is only 3-star, so not the greatest, and also aging. And then we've got Grillinga, who is young, 18-year-old, who's going to be the one for the future because he's 4-star, potentially 5-star. But this season we need a bit of an improvement up front. We have also got Lex back. We looked at him slightly. His current ability has downgraded a bit because the person that's giving me the reports is now Manfred Paula. He's a bit better, 14, 16 judging abilities. We've got a couple players. Let's go to transfers here. We are trying to get this guy as well. We have made some money by selling some people, and I have got an offer for Daniel Steiniger. 200,000 on the transfer list for 200,000. He's 24. He's German. He's wanted by a couple of people. I've bid for him. He is a poacher, but he also can play advanced forward and pressing forward. Now, both of my strikers currently are target men. I don't really know how to get the most out of target men, but a poacher or an advanced forward, I can do. So yeah, he's fairly inconsistent, but 3.5-star currently, could be 5-star. He enjoys big matches. He's professional, or fairly professional. I think he'd be a good fit. But let's look at the transfer history. We've got quite a lot of ins and outs. We've got outs, 3 people on freeze, 3 people on loan. Nothing much to say here. These guys are loan to buys. They have to buy them if they play 10 games for them. So that should give us a little bit of money next time. And if we look at the people we got in, a lot of people came in beforehand from loans and whatnot. But we signed the keeper, as I just suggested. He's going to be quite good, I believe. And then just a load of people that were sort of here just to bolster the numbers. Got a bit of potential. And so that there's quite a few of these that have got decent potential. 16-year-old Greek guy, centre-back. He looks incredible so far. He has only balanced personality, but hopefully we can improve that. Again, this guy does become our backup defensive midfielder because of Kieran Moll's injury. He's still going to be out for about 2-3 months. So we do need someone that was in there that has a bit of current ability and a bit of potential ability to help bolster the numbers. He's 20 years old, Ghanaian. We've got Grasso here, again 2-star, 3.5 star, maybe 4.5 star. Sirik, again 2-star, 3.5 star, maybe 4.5 star. Schul you've met, Ilicic and Janka you've all met as well. So that's sort of the young people we've brought in. I don't believe I'm looking for anyone else. And so we'll do this. Veteran fullback thief. I don't think I can justify, but I'll offer him a trial just in case. Acknowledge some of these. Duncan Watmore from Sunderland. 32-year-old experienced fullback, hello. Bloody hell, he can play anywhere. Play a wide target man if we wanted to. But yeah, as you can see from who we're getting scout reports from, it's not the greatest of all things that we're doing here. We can't... Oh my god, we've only got one competition currently. It's fine. We are today going to play Kaiserslautern. We have had a mixed form on our friendlies as we lost to our second team 4-3 in the first game I played. That was bad. From there we sort of turned it round. Brno we lost quite convincingly to. They're a decent team. But then we sort of took some form. We haven't conceded in 3 games, but I can pretty much guarantee we will against Kaiserslautern today. And we will be playing it in this video. It's going quite well. Lex is still getting sharpness up, but there is no issue on his fitness. I've had to move around my substitute benches because we're also the 3-league match. Players under 17 are not allowed to play. We need at least 4 people under 23 German players in the squad, the matchday squad. I've had to move around the subs to get that as a thing. This guy had to come in purely because he's backup for winger and also forward now. And he had a quite good pre-season so far. 2 appearances, a third from the bench, 3 goals so far, which is going quite well. So yeah, we'll play this. This is our strongest team so far, that I believe. It's not the greatest of all teams. Hopefully we'll be able to finish upper mid-table is my aim for this season. Pretty much matches the board's expectation. But hopefully we can do something about it. Stefanetz is lacking that sharpness. We'll proceed. We have got options on that side if we do need him to be there. Right, so they're playing a 4-4-2. It looks good. Cautious 4-4-2. Okay. We're playing a 4-1-4-1 DM wide custom control possession. So let's try and get a win here. Would be great. I'm going to passionately say, come on lads, show me what you can do. And then I'm going to get everyone involved here. I'm going to passionately say, I think there's a lot more to come from you if you've got what it takes. So let's kick off here. Right, first highlight already. As we're going down the ring, Mulder's down the side. Can he cross it into anyone? People are arriving late. And we've been given a penalty. Okay. We have somehow been given a penalty. Ilicic is stepping up. Ilcevic? I don't know how to pronounce his name, but can he make it 1-0 to Munich on the first game? And he can. He does convert from the penalty spot. Keeper doesn't even move. Ivo is in control of this game so far. This is going great. 5 minutes on the clock. 1-0 Munich. Beautiful. Keeper didn't even move. So far, so good. We've had 2 shots, 1 on target. We are somewhat controlling possession. It's sort of 50-50 at the moment in time. But we've made them anxious and our keeper is motivated. It's just what you need. I will praise them for this performance. 30 minutes gone. A free kick from the side. Can we get another? No, we can't. Headed just over the bar by Gebhardt. We are approaching half-time and we are pretty much dominating now. It is only 1 at the break, which is a bit annoying. I would hope to have converted a bit more. I'm going to passionately say, no, I'm going to assertively say, you've played well so far, but there's still room for improvement. Now, looking at the condition of our players, it might come to a point where we're going to have to sub maybe Lex off if he goes to, I think, 75. minutes or when he drops below 75, depending on which comes first. Now they've got a throw-in on the left-hand side. They're playing it around here. Bergman coming inside, Fechner in the middle, just outside the centre circle. Playing it round well. We've dropped down to 4th position because of other results. They've got in behind with Heimland down this side. Cross it in. We've defended it not that well. Rosser has 2 shots and misses the second from a good save from the first for our keeper. We've got a corner now. Steinhardt on the other side. Mulders is in there. No, Erdmann might pick it up at the edge of the box. He passes it inside. And inside again, Weber has a shot, but just wide. We are sort of dominating now. We've got 67% possession. They've made a sub. I think Lex is about to come off now. We're going to bring him off. We're going to get Kinsvatter on the pitch, actually, who is now an inside forward on support. I might have to change up I'm going to drop Mulders to support, and I'm going to push Ivo and Kinsvatter both onto attack here. And see what that does, see if that changes anything. We're still going to go control, balanced, possession. Schultz is having a great game, 7.1 rating at the back. Pick is on this side for the opposition. He floats the ball in, and it's just over the bar from the header. Alright, 80th minute gone. I'm going to make another substitution here. Mulders is tiring. Schultz is also. Have I got someone on the bench? Berzel for Schultz, maybe? He is having a great game. I don't really want to take him off, though. Who else? F-Can in the middle. We can get Dressel on the pitch. We'll get Dressel on the pitch, yeah. Sure up on midfield a bit more. And maybe leave another sub. Might be Schultz towards the end of the game. To waste a bit more time. Let's try and see this out and get a nice 1-0 victory off the bat. This would be great if we could. Schultz is tiring. It's 56 minutes. We've got a goal kick. Ooh, we were pressed quite well. He's over the top to Mulders. Can he do something about it? He can. He hits the inside of the bar and they finally clear. Oh my God, that was incredible. And their counter-attack results in nothing. Right, 90th minute. I'm going to bring Schultz off. He's on a yellow now. We'll get Berzel on the pitch. Hopefully we can shore up this. We don't want to concede a late minute equaliser, although they were in the box. The wide, and our keeper makes a great save. Can we get it out? Schultz has let it go out for a corner kick. This might not be the best thing he could have done. We're not the greatest from corners. Erdmann clears, Cross picks it up, but Gebhardt takes it from him and he's now running for a counter-attack. Can we do something about this? There's someone in the middle. I don't know who it is currently. Can he cross it? He's gone very close to the byline and then just passes it to the opposition. This isn't good. They have a counter chance, but Dressel picks it up now. Erdmann in the centre, over to Ivo, back to Steinhardt. Can he cross it in? He can. It is cleared. Can we pick it up again? Dressel picks up possession. Gebhardt again in the centre, back to Dressel. Kinsvater this side now. We're playing it quite well. Berzel is on the overlap. He's crossing it in. Mulders. Gebhardt, no. And they finally clear. That was action-packed 30 seconds there. Right. The highlights continue. Steinhardt with a throw back to Mulders. What can he do from here? He tries to clear it, but it's now another throw-in. And the highlight ends, but they've now got a throw-in on the other side. And they are passing it quite nicely. No one's... Oh, great save by our keeper. No one was sort of closing him down. Can we keep this ball and attack Kinsvater now? Can he run down the wing or pass it? He crosses it over. Ambitious ball. Their keeper intercepts, but we've got 20 seconds remaining of extra time. Can we seal this victory today? We're playing quite well. We've sort of dominated possession apart from the last 5 minutes where we have tired considerably. But that should be that, as we've got a throw in on this near side. Steinhardt to take it. It should be that. The referee should blow his whistle. He's letting play go on. We have played 30 seconds more than the allotted time, and there we go. We have won our first game of the season. It was by a penalty. But with that possession and those shots, not a lot of shots on target actually. So maybe we need to go a bit more attacking with the wingers. But so far so good. 1-0 victory. 1816 Munich has secured the first victory of the campaign. It's great. I'm going to passionately say well done, lads. It was a good win. It was. We need to work on our finishing a bit more, but we did tire quite considerably late on, which might be an issue. And I've unlocked some achievements. Clean sheet and first victory, which leaves us 5th in the table. Give or take, there is still one game to go between Munster and Meppen, but so far so good. You will join me Where should we join? I'm going to do 2 games in an episode. Then I'm going to do 3 games played offline, and then 2 and 3 and so on and so forth. So I'll play the next 3 games, and then we'll come back for the home game against Unterhaching and Rostock as well. They'll be the 2 games we play next time out. Hopefully we can get there with 4 wins out of 4, but I wouldn't hold your breath. But thank you guys for watching this episode. If you have enjoyed this episode and you're looking forward to the season and the series, make sure you drop a like button, comment and subscribe. If you don't subscribing, make sure you click that notification bell to stay up to date with everything on the channel. Until next time, goodbye.